everyone, and welcome to another Game Time Friday video. In today's video, we'll be playing with $100. I was able to bring in a little bit of extra money. I had set aside extra money for my Wizard Wednesday, so if you haven't seen that already, go check that out. I finished out my Wizard box, so that is the last Wizard Wednesday for a while, and definitely the last one for year one. But because I had extra, I was able to bring that into my Game Time Friday video. So we've got $100 rather than our normal about 70 to 80, which is really exciting. I realized I got a little trigger happy or color happy, and I was coloring this off camera. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start from there. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. It's one of my favorites. I say that for all my video. Let's go ahead and get into it. I don't want to make this video too long. I don't know if we're going to be finishing anything up. We'll see, but I'm going to try to hit everything today because we have the extra funds. So this is our YouTube monetization tracker. The link to the channel from where I got this challenge as well as any other challenge in this binder will be in the description. So please go check everybody out and show some support. I purchased this off Etsy, but she does have a YouTube channel, so I do put her in the description. We unfortunately were not able to hit the 850 before filming this video. I am 3 subscribers away from 850, so we're super close, but I'm not going to color that one in. But we were able to hit another 100 watch hours, so let's go ahead and just finish coloring this one out. It looks dark, but once it dries, it'll even out. So we're actually only going to stuff $1 into this one today, which is actually going to be really helpful because we can just go ahead and focus on some of our other challenges, which is nice. So we saved so far $101 in this one, which is exciting. So yeah, we are now at 2,050 something watch hours. So thank you guys so much. I always mention that when I'm filling this out, that I really do appreciate you guys, and the rate at which this channel has grown has like far succeeded any expectations that I would have had going into this. So thank you guys so incredibly much. The next challenge is our good old tried and true, and you guys, I'm trying another new setup. Let me know if this one works better than the last one. So far, like fitting wise, it's working better for me. Okay, so this next challenge comes from Windmill Ridge Budgets, Amy by Nature, and What Matters Most Now. It is the Roll the Dice Getting to Know Us on the Road to 500 collab. And what you do here is you go ahead and you roll 2d6. Wherever they intersect is what you're going to answer, like what question, and then what you're going to save. So for me, the pink is always on top. So let's go ahead and roll. And we got a 6 and a 4, which I think we've actually done. Yeah, look, we've done all these 6s here. What if we do the flip side? 6 and a 4 this way. We've done that as well. Oops. Okay, let's try again. A 5 and a 6. Okay, we have not done that. So this question says, hey guys, I'm gonna say it just like I said it in my last video. This is going to be all over the place. I'm so sorry. Okay, so it says, what do you think of sports? Oh, okay. I personally don't watch any sports. Both of my best friends, Ellie and Jess, watch football. So does my mom. My brother-in-law loves baseball. So sports has always been really prevalent in my life. I'll watch sports if someone puts it on. My favorite would have to be football. But when it comes to playing sports, I loved playing sports growing up. I was always so good. Like whenever your gym class would like cycle through like whatever sports season it was, whether it was basketball, baseball, soccer, anything, I was always really good. Like, not to toot my own horn. Also, we're going to save $11. Let's go ahead and take this out and grab that 20. And take this out and actually grab a 2. So this one now has 1, 20, 42, which is a really amazing savings. This one's been in here since the beginning. But yeah, growing up, I was always really good at basically any sport that I played. I joined tennis for a while in high school, and even my tennis coach was like, wow, okay, you're really good. He was like, is this your first time playing tennis? And I was like, yeah, bet your freaking booty cheeks it is. So I'm just naturally very good at sports, which sounds really braggy now that I'm saying it out loud, but I am, and I like that. I never use that to my advantage though, so here I am. Anyways, let me know in the comments what you guys think of sports, if you like sports, if you've played a sport, or if you currently play a sport. Let me know. I also just realized I said I was going to color this in off camera, and I in fact did not do that, so we'll do it next time. This next one is a cute little beach race. This was launched for Christmas in July, but I took my little hiatus, my little break. But a girl's back, guys. I am batch filming everything tonight. You guys are gonna see these nails in every video this week from Sunday to Sunday, because all in one night I am batch filming like 8 videos. SOS, guys. SOS. Anyways, so this was created by Maddie over at Floating Funds, and it's a collab with me, her, and Savings with Tracy. So let's go ahead and roll a couple of times. I only pay $1 per number because I'm trying to get this one done a little bit quick, considering it was meant to be done in July. Also, I'm barely on the board here, so if we could get some high numbers here. Thanks. Okay. No. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got a 1 and a 2, which is going to be both Maddie, which is great. So far we've got to save 2. Let's go ahead and go again. Okay. Oh, yes, we got a 6 and a 5, which are both for me, which is another 2. Let's go ahead and keep going here. Okay, we got a 3 and a 1. Okay, we're bringing Tracy into it. 1, and then I forgot to do that 3, so we'll do that. And then, you know what? Let's just go for our last 2 here as well. Let's go one more time. Please, please, please. Oh, yes. Okay, Maddie got 1, but then I got 1. Okay, I'm coming up here. Let's see how much this was. It should be 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, just kidding. We already used 1. Let's go one more time and add in 10 into this one. So let's go ahead and see. Please, high numbers. Please, high. No. Okay, we got a 1 and a 3. It's looking really good for Maddie, and then Stacy's coming in hot, and then womp womp. Okay, with this one we have now been able to save a total of $20. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't come with a dashboard, so I just have the money in here, which is fine with me. If you guys want to grab this for yourself, it is available as a freebie over on Maddie over at Floating Funds. Check out her YouTube. The links for all of these people will be in the description, so make sure you hop on over to their channels and check out their links to all of their things. But that is a freebie on Ko-fi, so you can get that for free. Play, and please let me know if I want on your board or not. Okay. Let's move on, babes. Let's move on. Okay, next is going to be a challenge that comes from my shop. This is my whodunit murder mystery game. Let's go ahead and get our cards out. So we've got those ones. We've already done these. Every time I play in this, I like mention how it's played. If that gets annoying, I'm so sorry. Just like skip forward like 30 seconds and then you won't have to hear it every single time. But this game does come with instructions, so if you want a more like clear in-depth on how it works, you'll get your little instructions card. But basically the way that it works is you have your cute little dashboard, which doubles up as a tracker, your instructions, and then your cards. So you've got 4 sections in which you need to investigate. You've got your suspect, your location, your weapons, and your victim cards. What you're going to do is you're going to roll a d4 or just pick a section to investigate in. I got a 4. So today we're going to be investigating in our weapons. Then you're going to give them a cute little cheeky shuffle, and then you're going to pull a card. Whatever card you pull, you then need to scratch off and save that number. So we got a knife. Let's go ahead and scratch this one off and see what we got today. Okay, and depending on how much I get is what I decide if I'm going to go ahead and go again. So for our knife, I got an 8. So I'm just going to go ahead and call it there and only pull the 1 card. So then that is how much money I will save. And then also you're going to plug that number into your tracker. So we are going to go ahead and head on over to weapon, down to knife, and then plug the number 8 in. By the end of this game, your entire tracker will be filled out and you will have all of your numbers here. Whoever has the highest number in each section is going to be your whodunit. There is 4 different versions of this game on my Etsy. You don't know which version you're getting. It is completely random, but I created 4 just random versions so that not everybody was going to get the same game. Especially since I'm playing it here on the channel, I didn't want everybody to just get the same one as me. 6, 7, 8. So there's 4 different versions, so don't worry about getting the same one as everybody else or getting the same one as me. So with this one, we've now saved 20, 30, 35, 40, sorry. And then 42 and 44. Let's go ahead and grab another 2. I realized in my last video once I was editing that I wasn't condensing as I was going, and it was really bothering me. I just tried to laugh and nothing came out. Hey guys, I must be losing my voice. This is what? The like millionth video that I filmed? What have I pre-filmed? I pre-filmed Sunday's Happy Meal video, my Mini Monday, my Vacay Tuesday, and my Wizard Wednesday. So this is the 5th video I'm filming for today. And I still have 2 more to film after this. I'm literally not going to say a peep tomorrow. I am not going to utter one word. Oh my gosh, my nails match this box perfectly. Look at that. Okay, next is going to be our cat IQ test. So this cute little box challenge my sister got me for Christmas. These are the cards that we have already done. Let's go ahead and shuffle these up and pull a couple of cards for today. Actually, I don't think I'm going to be able to shuffle these with nails. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Yes, we were able to do it. Okay, let's go ahead and pick 3 cards. Let's be a little spicy dicey in this one today. So on these cards, it's going to have questions that pertain to your cat. I always ask you guys to let me know in the comments like what you would answer for your animal, because for the most part, these questions can go for any animal. Maybe some of them are kind of specific, but if you can apply this to your pet in your life, let me know in the comments their answers. So let's go ahead and answer for Mazikeen, my lovely kitty cat. She's 5 years old. It says, you bring home a new item of clothing. Does your cat give it an approving slow blink and leave it be, sniff it and gently rub their scent on it, claim it as their own and take a nap on it? Okay, if I left it like laying out on the bed or something, especially, Mazikeen would lay on it and nap it. Nap it? If you guys go back to like the beginning of my channel, probably like a week or 2 in, the only way that I could relax Mazikeen while I was filming, you know, sitting here in a silent room at 4 a.m. talking to a camera for hours, the only way I could calm her was if I laid my sweater on the bed and then I laid her on top of it, and then she would sleep that way. And then also when I leave, like when I go spend the weekend with like my sister or something, I leave something on the bed for Mazikeen to lay on of mine. She likes that and I like it. I think it's very sweet. So she would do that if I left it out. However, I wouldn't be leaving it out. So it'd probably be B, sniff it and gently rub their scent on it. So I'm going to go ahead and give her 2 points for that. Also, no, I don't leave Mazikeen alone. I live with my grandparents. So my grandma checks in on her every day. They snuggle, they cuddle, they play, the whole 9 yards. Okay, and then it says, you try to trim your cat's claws. Do they? Stay calm and cooperative. Tolerate it with some squirming or struggle and resist. I've never done it myself, but I already know. Mazikeen would struggle. She takes medicine perfectly. Super easily takes medicine, but her claws, not so much. She gets like happy aggressive when I'm brushing her. It's one of her favorite pastimes, dudes. You guys, she loves being brushed. She sees that little yellow silicone brush, she goes and then I start brushing her and she gets so excited. Okay. So it says, you set up a cozy bed near a sunny window. Ooh, Mazikeen loves windows. It says, immediately curl up in the bed, basking in the warmth of the sun. Investigate the bed briefly before deciding whether to use it, or ignore the new bed and continue napping elsewhere. I'm going to give Mazikeen 2 points. I have mentioned this in a previous video. I have purchased a bed for Mazikeen, by the way, 2, 4, and 5. So we're just going to put all of this back and grab a 5. That I bought Mazikeen a cute little like pink fluffy bed, and she wanted nothing to do with it. So I gave it to my mom and she gave it to her boy cat Woodson, and he fell in love with it. I don't know if I still have the photos. If I do, I will add them into the video, but he fell in love with it instantly. My mom put it on the floor and he was just in it, and to this day he still loves it. So I love that. I'm so happy there's a little kitty getting use out of it. Mazikeen wanted nothing to do with it. Mazikeen has so many other places that she sleeps. She has an entire half of a queen bed, because I have one half, she has the other half. And she very often comes over to my half and lays on top of me. She's got on top of my bookshelf, which I have a little blanket up there for her. She has an entire super tall pink cat tree my mom got her for her last birthday. She likes to lay under the desk, on the floor. She's got multiple areas that she likes to lay. She just didn't care for the bed. Okay, anyways, in this one, Mazikeen now has 20, 40, 45, 47, and 49 points. So that is exciting. I think we are finally getting through these cards here, guys. There was a bunch in here. I'm not even sure how many, but I think it's looking pretty even of how many we've like completed versus how many we have left. Oh, maybe not. It's okay. We're making our way downtown, walking fast. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. We're making it through. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? Okay. Okay, this next challenge, you guys, I didn't even put these away. Hold on, this is gonna bother me. What am I doing? See? Hot Mess Express. Who says that? Is it my girl Maddie from Floating Buns? I think she says that. The Hot Mess Express. Okay, anyways. This next challenge comes from my girl Courtney over at Doodle Dollars. It says, I adapt, but I don't have to like it. It is a friendly little save, 35. Let's go ahead and grab our D6. You know what? I haven't used my pink one in a while. It's probably feeling a little neglected, huh? Let's use our pink and roll to see where we're gonna scratch. And we got a 5. I think we left off here last time. Here, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's scratch this off. Okay, and we had $6. So let's go ahead and put that back, grab a 10, and then grab a 1. So this one now has 11 out of 35. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there because I don't know if any of these other ones are close to finishing. And if they are, I would rather focus on them. I'm okay with that one being in here for a while. It was brand new last time. Okay, and then this next challenge comes from Kay over at Hey Kay Budgets. It is a save 60. Let's go ahead and see. I don't know how much is in here. Should I cheat? No. Let's just go ahead and roll a 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go. Let's scratch this one off. Okay, and we got a 5. Let's go ahead and see what we're working with here. Let's pull this out and grab a 10. 20, 40, 52. Okay, that would be an 8. That is kind of high. You know what? We're going to leave it there. We might be able to finish that one next time or this time, depending on what it looks like when we get to the end. We'll leave it there for now. I'm sorry if that's unsatisfying, but like I said, I want to hit in all of these challenges today. Okay, next is a new challenge we brought in this time. This is Bumblebee Savings, and it's so cute. Look at her. It's like a little girl in like a cute little bumblebee costume, and this is from my girl over at The Secret Budgeter. I don't know how much this saves. This is a mystery challenge, so let's go ahead and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hopefully it's not too spicy, but I don't think Secret would do that. Wait. Okay, and we did just get a 2, so let's go ahead and go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's so random, but let's do it. And we got another 2. Sue me, but we're gonna go one more time. Let's do this one. Okay, and we got a 4 that time. So let's go ahead and add $8 into this one today. So let's do 5, 6, 7, and $8 to go ahead and start this one off. Again, see, I know my girl. This one's gonna be nice and friendly. I don't know, let's go ahead and guess. Take your guesses in the comments. Ooh, that could be a fun game. Okay, let me know in the comments what you think this challenge is gonna total, and don't cheat. Don't try to find it on another video. I think it's gonna save $40. I was gonna say 35, but it already has 8. I'm gonna say 40. Let me know in the comments if anybody gets the like number dead on, then I will send you like a cute little cheeky something in the mail, like a tiny little mini giveaway. And if multiple people get it, I'll send something to multiple people. That's totally fine. It doesn't have to be limited to just one person. Okay, and then this next challenge comes from none other than Brittany over at Brit's Budgets. This is my sister. Please go subscribe to her channel. She is always linked in the description. I'm always talking about her and her channel. I love her so much. So let's go ahead and roll. This is a save 55, and if you find the sunscreen, you have to save an extra 5, and I already found it. So now I'm smooth sailing. 1, 2, and 3. I'm not too nervous anymore, and I've already got a 9 as well. So smooth. We got a 2. Let's go ahead and go again. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we got a 7 and a 2, so 7, 8, and 9, and there is a 1 in here, so let's just go ahead and grab 2 5s. Let's do 2 5s. So out of 55, we now have 20, 30, 35, 40, and 42. And we've got 2 scratch offs left. So maybe we can, looks like we might be able to finish up a couple next time, which is really exciting. I wasn't sure if we were gonna finish anything in today's video. Because we brought in some new ones, so I wasn't positive. Okay, this next one comes from Budget with ADHD. She's that on Ko-fi and Instagram. It is a cute little safe wording, and it says, "Don't ask me to do anything unless it involves snacks and silence." And it's this cute little sassy cat. I love it so much. Let's go ahead and see where we're gonna scratch. Let's do 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and we got an 8 in that one today. So let's do 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we now have 5, 10, 12, and 13 out of 40. We'll go ahead and leave it there. That was higher than I was expecting, but that is a-okay. Okay, and then this next challenge comes from Leo over at Leo's Little Corner. Let's go ahead and see which one we're gonna scratch off. Let's do 1, 2, and 3. This one is a mystery. I don't know how much this is going to save us total. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do 1 for now. Okay, and we got a 4. Do I have a 1 in here? I do. Okay, yes, let's go ahead and grab a 5. I have a couple more challenges in here, so I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh my gosh, I just dropped my marker. I'm gonna go ahead and color this in just so we know, since this actually was a color and scratch and save. So I just wanna make sure I don't do that one double. And this one was double-sided, so I don't know if we're gonna do both sides. We may not. Did I already put the money in here? Yes, I did. Okay, 20, 40, 45, 50, and 52. So what do you guys think that's gonna total? 50, if those are each $1, it would be 55, but I doubt they're going to be, so maybe it's like 60, 55, I don't know, we'll see. You don't have to guess for that one. Okay, and then this next challenge comes from Yancy over at Budgeting My Debts. It's this cute little heartbreaker. It's a save 70. It looks like we've got $60 in it today, and we have the money. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do it, you guys. We are going to finish this challenge today. This has been in here for a while. Again, it's a save 70, so that makes sense. Okay, perfect. And just as we anticipated, we got $10. So we were able to finish one today. Oh my goodness, that is so exciting. So we saved 50, 60, 65, and 70. That is so awesome. Thank you so much, Yancy. She sent this to me in some Happy Meal, so I appreciate that, girly. Thank you for helping me save 70 bucks, pushing me to my limits. I absolutely loved it. This challenge is so cute. Let's go ahead and paper clip that. And yay, we finished one. So we'll set that up top. And then if you guys saw in the beginning, I actually had this pulled up to go ahead and replace if we finished anything. This comes from my Etsy. My Etsy is LifeWithMe, which, by the way, I didn't even say that when I was playing my murder mystery game. My Etsy is LifeWithMe with 2 E's. The link for that is always in the description, and it just says blow me, and it's these cute little balloon dogs. So this is a scratch and color and save, so you can color in these little dice, these little dogs, and then scratch these off. This is a save 40, so we'll go ahead and start that next time. And how funny that that ended up being the challenge right before this next one, because this next challenge is another balloon dog challenge, and this comes from Tor's Cash Corner. It's Disco Dog Dollars. And that is really cute. I like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go ahead and do this one. A little fun fact about me, guys. Oh my. I love balloon dogs. Not like the physical, like actual balloon dog itself, but like how they look. They're so adorable. Okay, and we got $9. I was not expecting that. Let's go ahead and see if we have it, which I think we do. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yes, queen. We had it. Okay, let's go ahead and add this together. This is a save 38. And out of that, we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, I think that's going to be the highest number we get on this challenge, so it's okay. we had it this time. I'd rather have it now than have an IOU for it later. Okay, and then we did it. It's been so long, I feel like, since we've done this. I used to do it in every single Friday video, and then I don't know what shifted, but we made it all the way through the binder back to our catch-all. We've got a couple dollars left, and I'm just going to throw them all into this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $6 that we're going to add into our catch-all today. This is So Many Sweets from Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. We're going to add $6. So let's go ahead and do our last 3 here. And then, do we have any more 2s? Yeah, so 3, 4, 5, and then 6. This little donut there. That is so perfect. Oh my goodness. Okay, we only need a couple more to finish this one. This is so exciting. This is another one that's been in here since the beginning, which is awesome. It's gonna be such a big and like satisfying end when we complete this one. So we've got 50, 70, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, and $79. Holy crap. Again, that's gonna be so satisfying to finish. And that was a freebie available on Lindsay's Ko-fi, but I know Lindsay does get rid of her freebies after a while, so I'm not 1000% certain if it's still available or not. But you definitely just have to go check her out and see. But there you have it, you guys. We were able to complete one challenge today, which is fine with me because this one challenge is $70. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to make a large and in charge debt payment. So thank you so much, Yancy, for pushing me to my limits and helping me save this money. If you guys like this video, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up. That helps me tremendously in YouTube's algorithm, and I would really super appreciate it. I hope to see you guys in the next one. I love you so, so much, and I'll see you later. Bye.